We get a new job, we turn up. We get a new marriage, we turn up. We get some new land, we turn up. We turn up at everything. In fact, sometimes I don't even like watching football because after every play, they turn up. They turn cartwheels, they turn up on every little thing that happened. But the Lord told me to tell us, don't celebrate too soon. Because you can celebrate too soon because you may think you have the upper hand today, but tomorrow can be a whole nother story. You might think you got it going on today and you turn up today, and tomorrow can offer a whole new challenge to your life. Don't turn up, don't celebrate too soon. This is the story of David. Thank you, Urshus. Wonderful. This is the story of David. He was already anointed and appointed king. Right. But sent back to the field. Yes. And you know how it is when you finna take somebody else's job. Right. Say amen if you can. And you just fresh out of college, all wet behind the ears, still smelling like Similac, and you gonna take my job? Yeah. So this was the situation with David and Saul. And so Saul is already fired, but he ain't happy with it. And he know that King David is coming. And so him and King David's at odds, and so David leaves the familiar people and hooks up with the Philistines. Anybody know anything about Bible? The Philistines are the enemies. They're the enemies, but he hooks up with them. He's a good fighter, and he with them, and they get ready to invade David's people. So the people simply say, hey, can we trust him? He had a couple of folks raise their hands and say, we can trust him. They said, no, don't know. We get out there in the middle of battle, he realizes who we fighting. He might remember who he is and turn on us. And so he went back. They sent him back to Ziklag. And when he got to Ziklag, lo and behold, hell had hit home. Okay. Hell has hit home. I know we crying with Sister Ann this morning, but truth be told, hell hit Reverend Fred in them house the other day. Hell done hit your house. Hell might still be in your house. I don't know, because you don't tell me everything. But hell will hit your house. Hell hit home. Houses are burned. Property is taken. Wives and children are gone. And so these grown men. Y'all know how we say these days. I'm a grown man. Don't fool yourself. You can be a grown man, and something will make you cry. You can be strong as you want to be, and something will make you cry. And so these grown, fighting, warrior men, men of men, they start crying because their family gone. They ain't crying about the houses. They ain't crying about the stuff. They crying for their wives and their children. They cry so that they get tired of crying. They cry so that they can't cry no more. And then when they get through crying, they look at the leader. Say amen if you can. Somebody asked me, why Pastor trying to preach today? But I've been preaching all week. I've been preaching all month. It's time for the men to step up. You can't stop doing what you do for God just because something happened in your life. You can't run away from the church. You got to learn to run to the church. So I said, wait a question. I'm preaching because I got to teach what I got to live what I'm teaching. You can see better than you hear me. Amen, somebody. So I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I got to do what God called me to do. That doesn't matter here. This is where I'm most comfortable. This is where I'm in my element. I'm the rabbit in the briar patch. I'm the wolf and Blue Red Riding Hood. Y'all ain't helping me. I'm where I'm supposed to be. So I'm going to get through this. I'm okay right here. After church, you might have to minister to me, but right now, it's me and the Lord. And so these grown fighting men, when they realize ain't nothing they can do right now to get their family back, they said, you know, if I hadn't been out with you, David, I'd have been here to protect my house. Y'all know how we got to blame somebody. Okay, Sister Ann. It took about 20 minutes for Sister Ann to realize she was major sick. 20 minutes. And I'm asking myself, why should have drug her out the house? When she first said, I think I'm having a stroke. But I don't make nobody. So I just reasoned with him. Take my blood. I ain't no doctor. Let me take you to the hospital. Let me just lay down. She laid down. Got up 5 minutes later, went to the restroom, and flunked over. 20 minutes. So I'm saying to myself, you know, I'm blaming me. Maybe you should have drug out the house. By them dreads. Caveman. But I didn't. But we good. And so these grown men are now blaming David. These grown men who David taught how to fight want to fight David. They don't just want to fight him, they want to kill him. But David is already anointed and appointed by God. So David don't do like you and me. He don't fight the folks that's with him. He went to God. He don't turn around and do the blame game with the folks that's around him. He went to God. And so he went to God and he said to God, this day, you see me, I got on my Sunday go to meetings because he asked for the ephod. He changed his clothes, which changed his mindset. How many know you was coming to church today and you put on different clothes than you were to work? Because when your clothes determine how you think. How many of us going to be watching the Cowboys and they ain't going to have on suits and ties, they going to have on jerseys and pants and helmets. Because it gives them the right mindset for where they are and what they're about to do. He changes his clothes and he says, Lord, do I go get my stuff? And will I get my stuff? We got to stop making decisions in our lives without consulting God first. Amen, somebody. But what happened and what worked yesterday may not work today. And so you, as a child of God, you first of all got to learn to talk to God. Let's keep moving, brother. But after you talk to God, God say, go get your stuff. Stop, that's wrong, brother. God say, go get your family. Y'all are helping me. The first thing God instituted in this world we live in is family. He didn't say chase cars. He didn't say chase cruises. He didn't say chase clothes. He didn't say chase Caribbean cruises. He didn't say future comfort. All the cash. That ain't what he told us to chase. We all be chasing family. Yes, sir. All right. Hallelujah. We so busy chasing stuff that our family is going to hell in the handbasket. Turn down that overtime sometime. Spend time with your family. Tell them I can't work this weekend. I promised my babies I was going to take them somewhere. Keep moving, brother. He said, go get your stuff. Go get your family. And they get to the brook Besor. Y'all stay with me right here. Don't miss me right here. This might be your shadow in the sermon. The brook is a narrow place, but Besor means children. Let me tell you what happened. On one side of the brook, it wasn't 600 of them all together. They lost 200 on one side of the brook. But on the other side of the brook, they picked up one. Y'all get that? They grown men. They cried so and grieved so for their families that 200 of them didn't even have strength to fight. So on one side of the brook, cheerful, they lost. And on the other side, they picked up one. Y'all gonna get that in a minute. Sometimes we cry too much about what we done lost and we don't see what God done given us. On one side, we crying about, but on the other side, it's going to be joy. On one side, the text says, and when he had brought him down, who is he that brought him down? That's the one they picked up on the other side of the water. Okay, y'all trying to act like God ain't got no history with water. When he brought the Israelites out, when he brought out of Egypt, they crossed water. When they went to the promised land, they had to cross some water. When Jesus hung on the cross, blood and water came. God got a history with getting us on the other side of the water. And when we get on the other side of the water, it's different from the first side of the water. I'm doing the best I can. Y'all looking at me like that. It's the wasn't even no use when they found him. The boy had some stuff working against him. First of all, he was young. Second of all, he was sick. Third, he had been cast aside and kicked to the curb. Come on now. And what they did first was, let me give him something to eat. Let us give him something to drink. Then let's ask him who he is. He said, yeah, I was with him. I was with him. And that's my first point. Don't celebrate too soon. Because you'll cut folks who know your business.
Come on, man.
I got one witness right back there. Because when you think you done did the do. That's why God won't let some of y'all hit the lottery. Y'all already got a list of folks y'all gonna cut. That's why God won't let you get $2 above your rent, because God already got a list of folks you ready to cuss out. You still need them just a little bit, so guys, I can't put them there, guys. Just start cutting folks they really need. They got it ready to tell, who are you? He said, I was with them. I was in the camp when they burned Ziklag. I was with them when they raided the Philistine. I was with them when they took from Judah. But I got sick. Y'all better be careful. And you discard people who weak today, because they are the worst enemy tomorrow. And David said, okay, can you take us to them? He said, I can, on a condition. That first of all, you don't kill me. And don't give me back to them. Y'all ain't hearing me. See, sometimes we make decisions without thinking about it. Everybody. Okay, let me give you this for free. It wasn't even in my notes, like I got some. But the bird refused to fly south for the winter. And the freezing rain came and froze him to the ground. The cow came by and pooped on him. Warmed him up. He started chirping loud. And the fox came by and ate him. What's tomorrow, Rebel? Everybody that poop on you ain't your enemy. And everybody that pull you out the poop ain't your friend. Y'all gonna get that one day. Some folks that pull you out just to take advantage of you. He said, hey, I know where they are. But I need some guarantees that you ain't gonna kill me and you ain't gonna give me back to them. So verse 16 says, and he went down, and when he had brought him down, when you think you got it going on, don't you start cutting folks. Second point. I ain't gonna be long today. Text says they were spread abroad upon all the earth, eating and drinking and dancing because of the great spoil that they had taken out of the land of the Philistines and out of the land of Judah. Second thing, some people we don't cut, we just distance ourselves from them. Okay, I don't know no better way to say this, y'all. Some of us, did I say us? Go to Windstar. We're riding in the same car. We're riding on the same bus. But when we get in that casino, I'm smiling. We don't stay together. So if something happened, how are we going to be close enough to help one another? Okay, I got the preacher staying today. Y'all begging me to preach her. I was getting ready to go to the bank. All right. When she called me. But I was just mentally in the truck. I hadn't moved nowhere. So when she called me, I was close enough to come back to be helped to her. Don't celebrate too soon. Because you'll start separating from the folks you came with. Amen, somebody. We have the tendency when it's good to cut folks. But we also have the tendency to separate ourselves from people. And they will party and so to turn up. was so good that they lost focus. That they forgot the law of reciprocity, that you reap what you sow, that you reap it later and you reap it greater. David and them is undermanned. But because they done spread out over all the land, because the turn-up is great. And the reason they lost focus is because of cash, cars, Caribbean cruises, creature comforts. That's what the text say, y'all. It said, okay, they had their party going on, the turn-up was real, and the reason they were dancing, the reason they were drinking, the reason they were turned up so, the text says, because of the great spoil that they had taken out of the land of the Philistines. How many of y'all gonna celebrate the new job? You ain't got to say amen, just look at amen. How many of y'all done celebrated the new relationship? It was little house on the prairie when it started out. Turned out to be Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, you spend $20 on the girl, you just lose your mind.
Amen. Yes, sir. Amen.
Gotta be careful that you don't celebrate too soon. Because $20 ain't gonna take you far. It's gonna be good for the moment. But you gotta get a job, go to work, and get some more money to pay your bills.
Come on now.
First thing, don't celebrate too soon. Because you'll start cutting people. I just change on Facebook. I'm cutting some folks. Well, they're just like throwing your money away. Because people in your life are more valuable than any money you can make. Because a house ain't a home. A house is just a house. Until you get people in it, then it becomes a home. What's the use in having a brand new car? And you ain't got nobody to ride? Amen, somebody. What's the use in looking good and ain't nobody telling you you're looking good? Amen. Amen. So he says, because of all the great spoil, what they had taken, what they had, the possessions, made them lose their mind. It's a car. Whether it's a Lamborghini or a hoopty. They are designed to get you from one place. Some of them are more comfortable, but same purpose. You got to be careful when you celebrate too soon. Because first of all, you'll cut people off that know too much about you. The second thing, the people you party with, you won't stay with. But the third thing is, you can't underestimate who you take from. This is my last point. We through. Text says that they had taken out of the land of the Philistines and out of the land of Judah. One is the word, but the other belongs to God. And I've already told you, you start taking from God. Because if you take from God's people, you take it from God. And God's people know, let me go talk to God about this. God, let me know what I need to do. Do I need to chase this down? Or do I need to leave it alone? See, we just make up our mind right now that I'm going to go get this. And I'm going to go get this. And when I get them, it ain't going to be nice. And you crazy for talking about it. Because if you're going to do something, just do something. Don't open your mouth. Don't be jaw-jacking. Don't have your lip flapping. You be just like the Indians. That's why they lost America. Because they can't even fight the white man. Talking about, woo. So they knew they were coming. That's the street in me. I'm going to leave that alone. You're going to do something, shut your mouth. Do what you say you're going to do, but don't say it. Why do you think our young men in jail? Because they've been woo. They ain't had nothing on them. They just had an idea they might have did it. And they might have did it, but if they could shut their mouth. They took from the world, the Philistines. But they took from God's people. Judah.
Yes, sir.
You can't be God-given, but you sure can't beat him taking. Will a man rob God? You think you're struggling now? Keep robbing God. Pastor, I can't. Why would God say you can if you can't? That ain't no suggestion. It's a command to give back to God, and when you refuse to give back to God, you stealing directly from God. You think you giving to me or giving to this church? You giving to God so that you can come in here and sit on a Sunday and hear me say the best I can. God will make a way. You can hear the choir sing, God is. But you can't keep stealing from God. I ain't trying to twist nobody on. Because you're going to do what you're going to do. But when you take from God, verse 17 says that David put a whooping on them Philistines from sundown to sundown again. Y'all ain't going to help me. Maybe my translation, I got it wrong. But verse 17 says that David smote them from the twilight of eve until the eve of the next day. He put a 24. Put a 24-hour whooping on the road. When God put it on you, can't nobody take it off. Don't celebrate too soon. But we'll have the tendency of cutting people who know too much about us. But secondly, we'll separate from the folks who we got there with. And we'll underestimate stealing from God, taking from God. And so David whooped them, got everything back. They didn't kill the families, they just took them. And here's the crazy part. About one more point, y'all. Y'all, we got time. It's just 11:45. When they got their stuff back, y'all remember them 200? There was 2 weeks to go. They said kick them to the curb. They ain't thinking. We just picked up one and was able to win with the additional one. Now we want to kick 200 men to the curb who know all our business. We got to be careful, y'all, that we don't get high on the horse and think we all that. And David said, no. They get an equal share, just like the rest of us. Pastor Tatum got favorites, but I treat you as an individual. Y'all ain't helping me. Pastor, you mad at me because what people say? No. I'm mad at you for what you done did. You got 100 points, just like everybody got 100 points. You've been throwing your points away on your own. I hear folks and don't hear folks. But I see better than I hear. Y'all just thought y'all see better than you hear. I see better than I hear. And when we think we up, walking like a peacock. Like a glorified chicken. But then when we get down, we don't know what to do. I know one thing to do. Talk to the Lord. I can't control the doctor. The doctor said we got to go in and do surgery. I say, okay, where I sign? They say, well, we're going to wake her up on her own terms. I say, I'm good with that. What does that mean? Okay, I know what that means. Okay, I'm not. The nurses look at me and say, you know more than we do, and you just been in here a week. So I've been educated, but I still can't do nothing. But what I can do, I can pray. And that's what David did in the text. Thank y'all for coming out Wednesday night, because what we can do is pray. What we can do is come to God. I'd rather y'all meet me here on church on Wednesday night and Sunday morning than ever come see me in the hospital. Because what we can do is call on the Lord. Have a little talk with Jesus. Tell him all about your trouble. He'll hear your faintest cry. my wife. But I do know she in good hands. I don't know if it's going to be a week, a month, or a year. But what I do know, she in good hands. I don't know what the doctor's going to say about this. But what I do know, she in good hands. Don't celebrate. I didn't want to say this part, but I'll close with it. We had folks, even in our family, calling all the way to North Carolina, talking about she might already be dead. I didn't have to say nothing, but a family member talked like I needed to talk. Y'all ain't heavy. Y'all good and straight, and been coming and praying for me. Don't celebrate too soon. Don't say what is and what ain't.